think you guys can hear me, right? Oh, the mic does work. Okay, good. Let me share this out. I'm weird. I am live. That's funny. Okay, I think we're good. I shared everything out now. Of course, the minute I go live, Frank, that guy uploaded a new video. Alright, so it did work. It jailbroke. I tested it really quick. Good thing I tested it before I went live, because this thing drove me nuts. I plugged it in. After I set everything up, I plugged it in, instantly jailbroke it. So I'm jailbroken right now. This is, we have 3 PlayStation 4's in the shop. So yeah. This fat one is now jailbroken. You can see Golden Hen. I'll install Resident Evil on it. There's no packages on this one. Oh, there should be. Oh no, there's not. I upload the RAR files. Anyway, this is jailbroken. So let's turn this off. Power options turn off. The Raspberry Pi is connected to this. So that Raspberry Pi video that the guy has, Frank, he's got it like wrong. You need to plug it into the internet when you set up the Raspberry Pi. He's like, yeah, plug it into the PlayStation and set it up. It's like, it doesn't work like that. The Wi-Fi thing doesn't connect, at least for me. Dreadpool, what's up? So we're going to use this Raspberry Pi 4B. We're going to turn the machine on and it should jailbreak on its own. Dreadpool is drinking beer. Lots of beer. Just select yes. We're just going to wait here. LAN not connected. Let it do its thing. Could take up to a minute. We're not jailbroken yet. If we connect the Raspberry Pi to another monitor, you can see it doing its thing, but we're just going to sit here and wait. There, right there. It failed. It's going to try it again. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to test any crazy internet connection. That's it. Did it go? Not yet. Okay. So you need a USB with the payload, but that's only the very first time you jailbreak it. After that, you don't need disconnected, because it copies the file to the hard drive. So you can see we had 2 attempts right there. There's a 3rd attempt. We gotta wait for a 4th attempt. So yeah, you just leave the Raspberry Pi, it does everything for you. Now a new script just came out for the computer, and apparently that jailbreaks it up to 30 seconds too, so. Our 4th attempt. We got it. We're jailbroken. I did nothing. I didn't go crazy or nothing. Simple stuff. That's it. We are jailbroken, baby. Look how simple that was. Yeah, I did nothing. That guy's video doesn't even that putty thing I couldn't get to work. I couldn't get this thing to talk to the Wi-Fi. Even though I set everything up exactly the way he told me. It didn't work. I had to go in there manually and set it up. I don't know why it's still trying. Anyway. I need, you know, I had a flash drive with all the files and shit. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, you know what? Maybe in my bag. Let's plug this in. Let's see if there's anything on here. I have an NVMe on it. Yeah, it's right here. Install Resident Evil. Okay, that's sick. Well, we have another PlayStation 4 to try here, and then I have a Pro. RWK, what's up, man? It's unbelievable how many people work on this stuff. Yeah, but Frank, that every time it gets jailbroken, that happens. Peter, what's going on, man? We used a Raspberry Pi to jailbreak the PlayStation 4 just now. But we're going to jailbreak 2 more. So you didn't miss anything yet. Literally every day they make progress. Yeah, I know. Well, every hour. Look at that. Right before I went live, they had a brand new video. There's a new script for the computer. Well, I have to wait for the NVMe to write to the mechanical hard drive that's in this thing. First time, not too late for the party. Nice. Well, enjoy, Peter. Sit back and relax. I'm going to jailbreak 2 more. A Pro and another Fat. Right after this is done installing. And we can install the 60 FPS patch for Resident Evil, which does work on the base console. Capcom, for whatever reason, didn't unlock the frame rate for the game. And, yeah, everyone got screwed. But with this jailbreak, you can enable the frame rate to be unlocked for the game, and it runs fine. I beat it in 60 FPS on the PS4. No problem. Oh my god, this took forever. So once you jailbreak it, you can disconnect the Raspberry Pi and all that stuff. Now, if this is like your main PlayStation, some people just leave it plugged in anyway. Lots of Saturn games and PS. I know, Frank. I've been telling you. I've been showing you that stuff too. It's like you don't pay attention until you get your hands on it. And to think you were gonna buy just a plain Jane PlayStation 4 Slim. What's RWK saying? He's cursing and deleting his messages. Actually, I gotta download that store to get the store in the cheat menu, right? Oh, is that on here? That's not on here. Shit. What was that guy's video? I need the store and the cheat menu thing. Hang on. Man, it's not even on here. That's not it. Frank, can you find me where that store is? I'm looking at this guy's videos. I can't find the link. Let me see. Videos. Jailbreak tutorial. I clicked on that. There's no links. PKG zone. That's where I gotta go. Okay. I'll download that stuff right now. PKG. Oh, I was already there. So do I have these files on here? Hold up. Yeah, I have them here already. Okay. PKG. Hang on, guys. Okay, good. Everything is here, seems like. I got tons of stuff. I got PT on here. We'll install PT. Cheat Manager. Sonic. Alright, I'll bookmark this so I don't lose it. Let me get back to the chat. Oh, there you go. You got it. What does the Raspberry Pi do? Okay, so the Pi Um, there's an exploit in the PlayStation 4 firmware 11.0, 11.00, where the Ethernet can be exploited. The Ethernet port, there's an entry point. So basically, you have to run a script that talks to the Ethernet port, usually from your PC directly to the Ethernet of the PlayStation. They were using a Python script and it was taking forever. I was doing this the other day. It took me over an hour to get the jailbreak going. But with the Raspberry Pi, they switched it over from Python to C++. And now instead of connecting it to the computer, you just connect it to a Raspberry Pi and the Pi automatically sends the script out. So I don't have to sit here and do anything on the computer or anything. You just program the Pi, plug it in directly to the PlayStation, turn on the PlayStation with the Pi, and it just keeps hammering it until it gets in. So that's what the Pi is doing. But they're trying to get it so that you can use a GUI and just get it done quicker without using the Pi, but the Pi so far is the fastest solution. So yeah, it's like brute forcing the Ethernet exploit. And then from there you can run homebrew, backups, all that stuff. When this is done, I'll plug more stuff in. There we go. We have Resident Evil Origins Collection installed. Let me install the other stuff so we can get the 60 FPS patch. The game is locked at 30. You cannot unlock it unless you do this. So, is it in here? No. Okay. So I'm going to throw these package files. .pkg. You gotta love keyboard lag. I don't even know if I want to sell these now, Frank. These were we had these in the shop. These were for sale. Now I'm like, shit, do I really want to sell? Where's our Mario game? I got PT on here. Let me download that Mario game. We have to put that Mario game on every machine ever made. DL. Hold on, Frank. Mario. What the hell is Super Mario Brothers Special? Wow, okay. I didn't know they had this. Hang on, Frank. I will answer you in 1 minute. I am downloading this. They ported Mario 64 on here. Okay. Give me this. Drag this on here. There you go. Done. Eject the USB, please. Did you update Blocker? Yeah, it's up. I mean, even if you download the update by accident, like you don't know how to do it, but I know how to do it. I know how to delete that sucker. You got to FTP in there and get rid of it, like immediately. Debug, package installer. You got PT right here. Install all. We'll install some homebrew, PT, the store, the cheat manager. I spend more time putting stuff on here than playing. Yeah, that's what you do. You want to load it up like a jukebox. Was the Mario 64 emulated from PS2, or was it just a PS4 version? I would assume it's just PS4 because the source code got leaked out a few years ago, remember? We do not want to install this. We already have it installed. I sold Pokemon Ruby today, $80. Somebody came in for it. There you go. We have our Mario homebrew. We have the homebrew store. We got Sega Master System. I'm sorry, Sega Game Gear, Sonic 1 and 2. We have the Cheats Manager. We have PT. So we're gonna go back online. Let me make sure that all that stuff is automatic updates are off. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go to network. We're gonna set up a LAN. I'm just gonna plug my LAN in. Oh, my Lanta. Can I feel this? Okay. Use LAN cable. Let's just do easy. We don't need to test anything. Okay, now let's go into the Cheats Manager. Yeah, it was the PS2? Okay. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Benj, what's up, man? There are cheat codes right there. We enabled 60 FPS in Resident Evil. Let's make sure our plugins are enabled. Cheats are always enabled. Let's do it. Milkman, I acknowledge you. Ooh, did we play music last night? Are you kidding me? We got flagged because the Resident Evil official trailer. We didn't use the trailer. So the opening of Resident Evil 6 is considered the E3 trailer, which is ridiculous. Alright, go to RE1. We enabled the patch for this one. The 60 FPS patch is also for 0, but I didn't enable that. We just want to try this out. This game takes forever just to start. If any of you have noticed that.
Resident Evil.
Benj, what's up? For music? Not even in the stream. Yeah, well, it happens, right? We just want to get in. And we have to do this again.
There are only 3 stars.
Let's see.
Is it?
It's still running at 30 over here. We could put God mode on. Infinite ammo. Infinite ink ribbons. Yeah, I don't know why the 60 didn't turn on. We'll go back and check that out again. Oh, he doesn't have a gun. What I don't like about this is you can't scroll through the cheats. Because there's 2 sets of cheats here. You can go in and delete one set, but you have to FTP and delete it. They should let you, like, switch between cheats. I'm gonna save here. Let's see what happens here. Plugins. not changing. Well, you're gonna change the value while it's running. Yeah, no kidding. Cheat settings. Alright, we're gonna close this. Delete. We're not deleting it. Let's go back to the cheat thing. Might have to restart the system for it to take effect. To do that, maybe? There it is. One patch applied, 2 patch lines applied. We'll be running at 60 frames per second right now. Let's load the game. We don't have to do the whole intro thing again. Nobody cares about PlayStation Network. Come on. Why are you saving? Just load the game. I'm in the main menu. It takes forever to start this game. There we go. Now we should be at 60 frames per second. There we go. 60 FPS, baby. Then we can turn the cheats on. Trophy. So all the cutscenes are in 60. The game is in 60. I beat it in 60 on here. Runs fine, no issues. I don't know why they didn't have it unlocked. Look, you could jailbreak your PlayStation 4 right now if you have the last update, not the current update. Current update's 11.02. Last update's 11.00.
Where did they go?
They went to Wendy's. Got 15 bullets. Oh, how do we shoot 16 bullets? We still have 15. Beautiful. So there you go. It's jailbroken. Play our favorite game right here. We should try the patch for PT. Apparently it's 60 FPS patch. I don't know if that's for the Pro or what. Well, there you go. There's a jailbroken PlayStation 4 right there. We have another one. We have two more. We got a Pro and we got one more of these fat guys. I don't even know if I want to sell these things now. It's because Capcom did not leave the frame rate open. They could run it. Okay, so we're going to jailbreak another machine. This one's done. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but if any of my friends want them, they're available. If not, good luck on eBay, because I'm sure these things are going for like $300 now. So we need a couple of things first. The payload is on here. We need that the first time you jailbreak. Then after you've jailbreaked for the first time, you can take this out. You don't need this ever again. Because it copies the payload file to the hard drive the minute it jailbreaks. So let's do another machine. We might have to update it, but that's why we're here, right? This video is to show you guys how to do this stuff. So this is the original FAT with the touch buttons. This one I believe is a FAT that you click the buttons in, the physical buttons. You can tell when the whole thing is a matte finish. Okay, so we're going to plug in the HDMI, we're going to plug in the power. I'm going to plug in the Ethernet cable for the Pi. We're not going to plug the Pi in just yet because we're going to update this machine. I'm going to plug in my USB. This has the update on it as well, 11.00. I need to plug my controller in and sync it. I think the controller cable I have though is no good. This was the PlayStation Pi. I had to take it out of the case. I think this cable is no good. Well, it's mint, but it ain't working. I'm going to click the button in. Let's see if it picks up the remote. It picked it up. Did it? Yeah, it picked it up. Okay, so the cable's not bummed after all. We're going to set this thing up. We're going to turn off the HDCP because that's always a pain in the ass. Not going online. We're going to turn the audio off because it's annoying. System sounds. Goodbye. System, turn off HDCP. It's the worst thing ever. Go back. What version are we on? We're on 11.00. Look at that. We don't even have to update it. That's weird. Okay. Let me just make sure I have the right USB plugged in. I have two drives here and I'm kind of confused. No, that's the right one. This is my Xbox USB. Okay. Okay, so we're going to jailbreak this thing. What we're going to do is we'll turn off the machine and power it back on. Turn off. Okay, so we have our Ethernet already plugged into the machine here and directly into the Pi. This is just the HDMI for the Pi. We don't really need this. I'll unplug it. You could connect this to another monitor and see the process, but we're not going to do that. So we have the power for the Pi, USB-C. I'm going to plug it into the PlayStation. So that when we turn on the PlayStation, it turns the Pi on with it. As you can see here, I'll try to get it here as close as I can. And then we have our USB with our payload on there and the jailbreak. Again, you need the USB one time. The minute you jailbreak it, you can take the USB out and you don't need it ever again. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn it on. And you'll see it make attempts to jailbreak, and if it failed, you won't see the payload obviously pop up. So user 1, skip. Now we're just going to wait here for about a minute, and on the left hand side you'll see it trying to say like network error or something like that. That's when we're about to jailbreak. But the Pi is running an automatic script. As soon as you turn the Pi on, it's going to try to brute force that Ethernet port. So we'll just sit here and wait. And it'll try. If it doesn't get it, it'll retry on its own. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I didn't even set it up. My fault. We're going to go to Setup Internet, LAN, Custom, PPPoE. I'm just going to put my name. Automatic. Do not use. Do not test. Turn it off and we'll turn it back on. You just have to set that first and then you're all set. Totally forgot that step. We'll turn it back on. It should automatically try to jailbreak. Just gotta wait for these stupid machines to turn off. So I have 3 of these if anybody wants one. Alright, here we go. It's crazy how easy it is to jailbreak these things. It's crazy that the community figures it out and they do a hell of a job. I forgot to turn off automatic updates, but we're not connected to the internet anyway. So now we're just going to wait. If you remember last week I had to keep like hitting the button and going into the menu. You don't have to do that anymore. It's all automated. As long as you have this Pi with the script and everything on there. It tried to... There's an attempt right there. It failed. Okay. You'll know when it actually doesn't fail when the payload pops up. So it says Golden Hen. If I could speak to that. So we just wait. It's gonna try its own. It's gonna retry on its own. There we go. There's another attempt. Nothing. So the last machine we did 4 attempts and it got it. That was 2 attempts. There's number 3. Did it get it? Nothing. Okay. This is a lot easier than when I did it last week. You know, last week I was sitting here for over an hour trying to jailbreak it. because I had to keep hitting the buttons, go back and forth. Now you just plug in the Pi and let it do its thing. Attempt number 4. We got it. That turned into Golden Hen. Pwned. Golden Hen is loaded. Now it's going to load the blocker. Payload loaded. Successful. There you go. We're jailbroken. That's it. That's how quick that was. Let's turn off automatic updates. Did I do that already? Turn it off. That's it. Jailbroken. Let me get my NVMe. We can install stuff just like the last machine. Go to Golden Hen, debug, package installer. There's our packages. Let's install the cheat manager. There's our cheat manager. You see how quick that was? Frank, you got that machine at the right time. You got a good deal of it too. The final boss is undefeated. Hey, if you guys need a jailbroken PlayStation 4, and I got a Pro next, I'll do the Pro. This sucks because I gotta sell these machines, but now I want to keep them, so I don't know what to do. There's PT. Install that Mario game. Trying to gamble on eBay would have sucked. Well, now the prices are going to shoot all the way up because there's a shit ton of them that are 11.00. I didn't realize that was the last update. There's a current update, 11.02. 11.00 was like the one right before that, obviously. Like brand new. Install the homebrew store. Install Sonic 1 and 2. There we go. Let's connect to the internet. Let's unplug the Pi. Now again, every time you want to jailbreak this thing, you need the Pi connected. So you gotta plug it back in when you're done. Make sure you put the internet settings back. Okay. Let's go to network. Set up an internet connection. LAN. Easy. Circle. Alright, let's go in here. Now remember, before you jailbreak it again, you gotta set the settings back to PPPoE. enabled 60 FPS on PT. Let's see what that does. Oh shit! You know what? I gotta turn this off for a second. Let's go into plugins. We gotta enable plugins. Okay, now we enable plugins. We can launch PT. Let's see what this 60 FPS thing does. You know, Frank, I could just clone this SD card and you could just take the SD card if you get a Pi. Or you could try that new script they just released. I don't see that script loading. So, let's get out of the game and turn it back on. If we have to. Still 30 FPS. Yeah, it didn't load that script, so we'll try again. Let's close this and go back in. The script should load now. There it is. One patch applied. There's no cheats for this game, right? Nope. Wow, this is running faster. It seems like it's an open frame rate, not quite 60.
This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon.
Right here is where it says 60, right here.
He went to the trunk of his car, retrieved a rifle, and shot his wife.
Yeah, it hits 60 at certain spots, not everywhere. Anthony, what's up? Let me jailbroke 2 of them. Instant jailbreak. All the systems I have in the shop, Anthony, are jailbreakable. I had 4 jailbreakable machines and Frank bought one. Back from the dead. What's going on? I love Sonic Game Gear. Not bad. So Anthony, are you coming up here Friday night, Saturday morning? When are you coming up here? Are you going to bring that guy's machine? If you come up before we do the show, I'll mod it. As long as we got a couple hours beforehand. Well, there you go. There's another jailbroken PlayStation 4. We did 2 of them on here. We have a PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm going to go get. We're going to do that one next. How much are you wanting for one of them? I could send me a price. Yeah, I'll let you know. PS4. If you pay me today, I could ship it out today. The post office closes in an hour. So. Okay, hang on. Let me find out what's going on with these. Let me see here. What the fuck? If you want the controller and everything, it'd be $175. If you don't want the controller, it's $159. I don't mind saying it here. I don't care. If you want to pay me now through Venmo or PayPal or whatever, I'll mail it out before 4 o'clock. If you want it, let me know. I'll send you one. Because to be honest with you, I need to sell these, but I don't want to sell them if no one's going to. And they're jailbreakable, so I mean, it's, yeah, if you want, with no controller or whatever, if you want the controller, 175. If you don't want it with that, the controller, 159. 159.99, buddy. You just have to have a Raspberry Pi and get that script going. Richard, what's going on? The man of the hour. So Richard, we jailbroke 2 PlayStation 4s. We're going to jailbreak a Pro. We're going to jailbreak 3 of them for this video. Yeah, I saw the picture. You have the Pi 3? Alright, good. You're good then. You might not even need the Pi by the time you get this, to be honest with you, because they released a new script today for the PC, and apparently it does it within 30 seconds. So, alright, let me go get the Pro. We're going to take that out of the box, we're going to hook it up. That Pro is the one with the barrel, or sorry, the non-PC plug Pro. That's why I might keep the Pro. This way I could just use the damn universal cable and not a PC cord all the time for that thing. I'm gonna stick the Pro up my ass, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because if you guys don't need the cables or the controllers, I'll save that for another machine that comes in. And it saves you guys money. I'm not going to shove it down your throat if you don't want the stupid controller, so. Alright, we're going to turn this one off, or maybe I should leave it on until I go get the, my freaking ass is killing me. Okay. This Pro's in the box, so it's going to be a challenge just to get it out. So let's get this Pro ready. Perfect. Yeah, you do that. I'll wipe one of them right now and I'll send it to you. It's only $2.55. I got to be there by 5. Do I have a box for this thing? Oh, I got a box. Yeah, I'll ship it to you in that Halo box that the guy sent me. I still have all the packaging material in there. Just do me a favor, send me your info. You can send it to me in the where you just messaged me. This way I'll print it out now and I'll get it ready. Alright, we got a Pro here. This controller smells like fucking the guy's cologne. Hate when people do that. See, this has the universal power cord. I'm loving it. This big cheeseburger over here. This, I believe, is on version 9.60 or 9.06. The last time I checked it. Ah. Turn this off. Perfect. I'll mail you the first one we did. It's over here. You know what I'll do? I'll just mail it to you as is, because this way you don't have to go out and get the USB stick to jailbreak it. Like, you just hook up the Pi and then you're all set. Okay, so we're gonna have to update the Pro because the Pro was on lower firmware the last time I looked at it. Just yank this stupid cable. Okay. Very, very nice, says Richard. Okay. So we are going to plug this in. All these PlayStation guys must smell, because there's always cologne over this PlayStation shit. I understand if you want to wear cologne to look nice or whatever, but a lot of people wear cologne because they smell. Like, bro, take a shower and get deodorant. Okay, so here's the hamburger machine. Oh, I turned it on by mistake. I'm going to plug my controller into this, sync it up. Yeah, I don't know if it's this cord or this controller when it's plugged in. There we go. English, next, cancel, skip. Alright, let's set this up so that we can prepare to update it. Turn that sound off, please. Done. We got a couple of things we gotta do here. System. It's on firmware 9.60, which apparently there is a jailbreak for, but there's no payload for it. So this is actually, this is on like perfect firmware, but we can't use the Raspberry Pi with it. So we're going to update it to 11. I am going to disable HDCP because that thing sucks. Especially with computer monitors like this one. We're going to turn off automatic updates in case we plug into the internet. Yeah, I'm still alive. Alright, Frank, I'll catch you later. Can't send it out today, it's fine. You don't have to rush. I'll try to get out of here, don't worry. I still got an hour and a half before they close. Thank you, appreciate that, man. I just made money today by showing you guys a video. But like I said, I'd rather sell it to you guys than sell it to Rando, who's going to update it and not utilize it. Okay. Let's update the machine. I have my update on my flash drive here. Settings. System software update. That's okay. We don't need a DNS server. It's on a flash drive. Is it on this flash drive? I thought it was on this one. It might be on the other one. Okay, it might be on this one here. Let me see. I still have it plugged in. Oh, it is on the other one. Okay. What happened? I accidentally moved it into another folder just by checking to see what the hell it was. I'm gonna have to dig out my Pi. Yeah, look for that. But you might, by the time you get it in a couple of days, you might not even need it. There's a new script out that just came out right before I went live. 7 minutes before I went live, it went up. But I wanted to do this anyway to make sure that all the stuff was going on here. Yeah, that's fine. It found it. Okay. 11.00 update. When we're done updating, we're going to make sure we set the network to PPPoE. Then we're going to connect the Pi and jailbreak it. I gotta write down a serial number for this. Come on, buddy. Before I send yours out, I'll pack it up right here actually. I'm going to make sure that I put it back on PPPoE because I think it was on just Ethernet. This way it saves you one step. And you don't plug it in and get an update. Which you're not going to get updates anyway, but just to be sure. It was box night too. I was going to throw this box away. I'll ship it right over to you. I gotta mail out a Dokapon as well. Shout out to Ludwin. Why can't I see what's going on? Hang on, I got a customer messaging me. However, clock events will longer. Yeah, it needs. The guy sent me a picture. He bought Pokemon and the battery is dead. And he just sent me a picture of it saying the battery's dried up. It's like, what do you want me to do about it? The game's 30 fucking years old. What do you want me to do? I'll change the battery, but the last time I changed one of those things, it exploded. Okay, I plugged in my flash drive that has the payloads on it. So now we're going to go back here to settings, network, set up internet, we'll use the LAN, custom, PPPoE, I'm going to put my name, because that's what I set it up in the Pi script. Automatic, do not use. Now hit circle here. We're going to turn the system off. And we're going to plug in the Raspberry Pi. Now it's already connected to the Ethernet port. We're going to take the USB for the Pi, the power, and plug it into the PlayStation. So that when the system turns back on, it turns the Pi on with it. You don't have to do this. You can plug it into a wall or whatever, but just so you know that, hey, the Pi just started, it's fresh. The system just started, it's fresh, you're good. Keep your payload USB plugged in. And here we go. We're going to turn it on. it should just do its thing. LAN cable not connected. That's a good sign, even though it is connected. So you're just gonna wait. Just like the last time we did this, you're just gonna wait. Wait for that notification on the left. There's one attempt. And it looks like it failed. You'll know when it passes when that PlayStation Plus logo will turn into a gold hen logo. So we just sit here and wait. There's another attempt, and we got it. Second attempt. We're jailbroken. That's it. We are done here. I'm going to unplug this. We don't need it anymore. Even when we run the jailbreak again, we don't need the payload USB. It's a one-time thing. Put this back in my bag. Ah, wonderful. I'll look for that screw later. That screw fall on the floor. Okay. That's it, we're jailbroken. So give me look at this. You can unplug the Pi now. You can do whatever you want. Once it's jailbroken, you don't have to keep it plugged in. Now, if you're gonna turn it on and off, you know, some people are gonna leave it plugged in. So when they turn on the system, it'll automatically jailbreak again. But you don't have to keep it plugged in. You can unplug it. Let's go to cheats. Let's actually turn on plugins. Install the cheats manager. Install the store. Install Mario. Can install PT. Maybe we should install PT. See if it really runs at 60. There you go. Now let's enable the internet so we can download our plugins and patches and cheats. I'm going to go to network, set up internet, LAN cable. I'm going to unplug the Pi. If I can unplug it. The Pi is completely unplugged. I'm going to plug in my internet. We're gonna go to easy. I'm not gonna test, so I'm gonna hit back. We can just go back here. Let's open the cheats manager. And there you go. Turn on plugins, turn them on. We're gonna exit the cheat manager. We'll go back in 1 minute. Let's go to boost mode. System. Now let's go to cheats and add the 60 FPS. See if that works with PT. Let's see if it runs it. There it goes. One patch applied. That's pretty much it, guys. We jailbroke 3 PlayStation 4's today with a Raspberry Pi in record time. Yeah, it's not quite 60, but it is a uncapped frame rate for sure.
2 days earlier. This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at
60
home
over here,
on a Sunday afternoon.
which doesn't do me anything.
The day of the crime, the father went to the trunk of his car, retrieved the rifle.
Okay, cool. We're online. Let's go to the homebrew store. I know this was down the other day. Might still be down. RetroArch. There's emulators. There's a Dreamcast emulator, or Saturn emulator. These are homebrew games. Chippendale. I played this one. This didn't come out today. This came out like 2 years ago. There we go. Chippendale Remastered. There you go, we just downloaded Homebrew. Alright. Well, I'm going to hook up Venge's new PlayStation 4 he just bought for me. Make sure that's back on the PPPoE. And then get it ready to ship out to him. That's how you do it, everybody. Simple stuff. Here's his very beautiful fat machine. Plug the pie in. Where's HDMI? It's up on the top. On the Pro, it's on the bottom. There you go. Plug my cable in. Pi is plugged in once again. I gotta plug my micro USB cable in so it detects the controller. Let's turn it on. me use the cable that came with the Pro. Right here. This is a bootleg cable, and I bet it's going to work. And the official one does not want to work. Come on, buddy. Read my controller. Is it because the Pi's plugged in? Come on, buddy, read my controller. I thought it was that cable. There it goes. Jeez, controller takes forever to sync. Alright, this goes back over here. Okay. I could change that name too. Venge. There you go. What I'm going to do is go to network. We're going to set the network settings back. Set up network, LAN, custom, PPPoE. I'm going to put my name. Automatic, do not use, hit circle. It might even try to do it now. Might try to jailbreak it. Yeah, it's trying. There you go. You don't even need to reset it. Failed attempt number 1. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. We've never gone over 4 attempts, so let's see. Attempt number 4. Of course I say that. We've never gone over 4 attempts, and it goes over 4 attempts. I'm always jinxing myself on the air. Attempt number 5. Number 6. And did it freeze? System froze. Probably because we didn't reset the Pi with the machine. Yeah, kernel panicked. Turned off. That's okay. It'll turn the Pi off with it. And then when I turn it back on, it'll turn the Pi back on. Take his time over here. Okay. Who's with me in the chat? Who is with me? Alright, so we got a fresh reboot. Let's see how many tries it attempts now. Alright, we're gonna leave it alone. It's gonna start doing its thing. It could also be it panicked because I changed the name of the profile. Worst comes to worst, you just, do a system reset, initialization. Usually cleans all the crap out. We had to do that for Frank's machine. Venge is still here. David R., what's up? Attempt number 1. This little machine is driving me crazy. Put my stuff back in my bag. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. Number 4. Of course, it comes down to the wire before I have to mail this thing out. Number 5. I also got my package. I gotta show everybody before I leave. Number 6. Number 7. Where's my mouse? Number 8. There it is. So this one took 8 attempts. But we didn't have to do anything. We just sat there and let it do its thing. And that's it. There we go. Not bad. Of course this game froze. Because I had to ship it out, that's why. The system froze. Bro, it really didn't fucking like me changing the name of that profile. I'm gonna unplug it again. Probably gonna have to initialize this. Because it's giving issues. Alright, plug in. Changing the name of the profile, any little change could panic the kernel. We'll check it out again. Just to make sure before we get this thing out of here. Is this even real? So I got my new X360 USB Pro. This is totally a fake. I have the real box over here. Yeah, and the Team Executor logo is like blacked out. Yeah, this is totally a fake. Bad switch. So what is this, broken? Bro, this is not what the auction said. Bad switch. We'll have to send this back. I just got it today. That's the power switch, too. that's not the power switch. So, how do you sell this to me for $68 and it's fucking bad? Well, that might have to go back. Jesus. I'll check the auction. See if it's, I don't think they said that in the auction. Open box. Alright, give me this. Who tried calling me? Let me check this out. It's still attempting the jailbreak. We're gonna let it go. Now I gotta take a picture of this thing. Give me that. I'm gonna take a picture like this. What's with the e-bag? The guy sent it to me like this. That's not what it was in the auction. This thing was blank. It was like this on both sides, and it just said "open box," like new. I read the description. There was nothing wrong with it. I get it, and it says this. There's a bad switch. It's like, what are you doing? This was $68 fucking dollars. I could have bought a Chinese knockoff for cheaper than that. And this is a Chinese knockoff. This isn't a real thing. It's a bootleg box. We might have to initialize this machine. And I gotta hurry up and do it because it's almost 4 o'clock. Post office closes at 5. I could make it, but I just gotta hurry up. Figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah, ever since we changed his name, we started getting kernel panics. If we initialize everything, it'll erase all that shit. I gotta get my USB sticks again. Hold on, my wife's calling. Hang on 1 second. Alright, there you go. It works. I have the volume off. Yeah, that's some bullshit, Peter. I just messaged that guy. I like eBay because it has like kind of like a Facebook Messenger type chat now. Instead of you having to email or wait for the emails to come back. Let's see if Resident Evil. Two patches applied. There you go. See if we get our 60 FPS. Yeah, that was some bullshit, man. That's a lot of money. guy's selling me a broken thing. Sorry, that was changed. Mind customer return. We did not see that note. Item should be in working condition. Please check if the unit works. If there is a problem, we can replace it for you. Okay, cool. Well, he got back to me quick, so. Yeah, you know what it is? These people don't want negative feedback, so they'll quickly jump at your feet. I want to go to load game, so I don't have to do that intro again. Is this a 500 gig or this might be a 500 gig system? Now, if you change the SSD, if you change the hard drive and put an SSD in here, or yeah, we're 60 FPS again. Beautiful. That's a smooth 60, brother. Beautiful. There you go. What was I saying? Yeah, these guys don't want negative feedback, so if there's ever an issue, they try to work with you. Because they want their money and I want my items, so. Alright, good. So I'll pack this up for you, Venge. Let's see how big the hard drive is. If you change the hard drive, though, you have to do this shit all over again. Just so you know. Which, obviously, it's not that hard, but just so you know in advance. Storage. Yeah, it's 500. Good old base model. Alright, we're turning it off. We're going to pack it up. I'm going to get it shipped out to him. I got another item I got to ship to somebody. Shout out to Mental 9R. I got it, but it had that message, man. If he watches this later. I gotta come back here later and do the trash anyway, so. But there you go. We jailbroke the machine. We jailbroke 3 PlayStation 4's with this Raspberry Pi 4B. 8 gigabyte. You don't need to get the 8 gigabyte, but they recommend getting the 4B because it's the fastest. You can get the 5, but I don't think the 5 is supported for this yet. I could be wrong. All I know is they said the 4B is the one to get for this. So. Here's my little crappy PlayStation case. You guys all saw that. I could have use the case instead of taking the Pi out, but the issue is there's a custom script with the case where you have to hit the button to turn it on and off, so I think it wouldn't reset with the machine, so without me manually hitting the power button on the Pi case. So I took the case off, no big deal. But there you go. So Venge, I will pack this up for you right now. I'll answer questions while I'm doing this stuff. have less than an hour to get to the damn post office, so I gotta move my ass. I'll wrap my cable back up. Venge, you still here? You need the cables? I know you don't need the controller, but do you need the cables? Or you're good? Just so I know what I'm doing. Because I'll throw them in the box. You know, I can actually use a smaller box for this thing. Because this Halo box is gigantic. No, I'm good on the cable. Okay. Yeah, Frank did the same thing. I was like, you want the cables? I'll give it to you for cheaper if you don't want them. He goes, no, I don't need the controller or the cables. So Frank got a deal. I told Frank, I was like, this thing's about to get jailbroken. Don't buy it. Like, he was going to buy like a regular Slim. I was like, don't buy one. They're going to jailbreak it next week. It's like, I don't know, I just want to get one. And then the jailbreak was released, and I was like, they jailbroke. And he goes, how much? And he's telling me how great it is. It's like, well, yeah, no shit. I'm telling you that for years. This guy used a bunch of paper. There's some bubble wrap here. Tape over here? I'll go get the tape. Alright, so I'll use this little piece of bubble wrap. I'm gonna have to bring this to the post office and have them. Oh wait, there's bubble wrap over here. What am I doing? Never mind. I'll get a smaller box at the post office now. Oh, there's tons of bubble wrap here. Perfect. I didn't even see that. It's like a huge sheet full of it. Shout out to recycling. Alright, I gotta get the tape. I gotta get tape, I gotta get on here, I gotta print out a customer's invoice. I guess I'll show you something else for now, right? What can I show you? Where's Anthony? This guy disappeared. I was asking him what he was doing, and he disappeared. I'll show you guys you. How about that? I'm gonna print this stuff out. Bro, Edge is like the worst fucking browser ever. Print label. I want to save this. Any questions? I see me. Wow, the chat. Yeah, you guys are seeing yourselves. Just print. Gotta go get tape. I'm sure it couldn't. There you go. Did it print it or not? I gotta go in there and double check. I'm trying to go in there just to get everything I need. Oh, my keys are over here. I have everything I want. That guy came in. Yeah. All about the game and how you play it. I fucking hate that guy. He's fucking most overrated wrestler in the galaxy, that guy. Okay, cool. Got that label done. Okay, let me get in the closet here. Grab this thing. ready to mail out. Pretty damn good, brother. Cripple H. Pretty much. That's what he is now. Come on, man, hurry up. Let me start bubble wrapping this. There goes the fucking Pro right on the floor. What are you doing? What the fuck is this app doing? Perfect. Some heavy duty fucking bubble wrap. Okay. Oh, where's everyone going? Now I'm showing the screen and nobody wants to be in here. I get it. Everyone is leaving in droves. They're all acting like I said curse words or something. tape the shit out of this thing. I'm using all the bubble wrap I got here. Vinny, 800 kid, what's up? How you doing, 800? You heard the post office is closing early today? I hope not. I gotta go over there. Did something happen? Wouldn't they only be closing if early if something bad happened? Hope nothing bad happened. This thing is like beautifully wrapped too. I didn't realize I had this much bubble wrap on me. Is today like a special day or something? Today's the day after Mother's Day, right? By the way, 800 kid, happy Mother's Day to your wife. Now that you're in the chat room. The post office is being crunched. Like the developers. So 800, I was okay for like 2 weeks. I'm joking around, oh man. I was okay for 2 weeks. I felt like I was back to normal. And then over the weekend, it's like maybe 1 to 3% of feeling weird again, but I'm still not on Tylenol, so I'm still okay, I guess, but it's just weird shit, man. Doing good. Okay, good. Alright, Benj, your thing is all wrapped up. It's taped up to the gills. This guy's let me turn this thing off. Thank you. Past Dimension Life. Awesome. Hang on. Oh, you don't want my legs in the camera. There you go. That is a chunky bubble wrap right there. That's not going anywhere. Nice, man. Thanks. Oh, thank you. I didn't come on here thinking I was going to sell a machine, but I was joking around. You're like, I'll take it. I was like, oh, fuck. And you know what? Like I said, I'd rather sell it to somebody that's going to use it for this purpose anyway. For homebrew. Instead of selling it to some idiot that's going to update it and fucking play Fortnite. So, I'm actually glad that you bought it. Sorry to hear. Yeah, it's not really a relapse. It's just like, I don't know what to call it. it's like a 1% to 3%. It's not like the full thing. And I don't have like any. It's just weird. It's just like my head feels like that. It feels like a 1 to 3% of what it used to feel like. Like a very super mini, not even tornado. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It's like the feeling is kind of there, but it's not there. Whereas the last 2 weeks I was fine. I felt like I was back to normal. It's very weird. My landlord said that he had it. And then he got the shot and he still got it again. But it wasn't as bad. So I don't know what the hell's going on. When I feel like I was 2 weeks ago, like when I feel normal for longer, I'm going to go get the shot. Because I don't want this again. I'm sure we're going to get it again, but I really don't want this. The hindrance. I did a good job wrapping the Series S. Yeah, I don't want this stuff to get ruined. I got that. I got to get this other package over here. It has to be mailed out. It's 4:20 already. Jeez, I got to get over there. I got to come back anyway because I got to throw all the garbage out. I have 1 million boxes in this place. I like how the guy sent me a picture of the Pokemon game saying the battery dried up. It's like, what do you want me to do about it? You can still play it. You can still play it. I'm going to stick this Raspberry Pi in the closet for now. Well, that goes in here too, this cable. You found the Pi 3, okay. The video tutorials that are out, they're outdated. But I will help you as much as I can. You just need a new SD card. You don't need to erase what's on your Pi, and you can just get a little, like a 32 gigabyte SD card. That's what I use for this. No problems. I'm hoping Fred finds me more consoles because I want to mod as many Xboxes as I can. Because I like doing it and it keeps me busy, so. Even though I start screaming and yelling sometimes on here. So the Halo Xbox, the Reach, I was going to stream it the other day and there was audio noise, like clicking, and it wouldn't stop. Like, massive clicking. And I was like, man, what the hell, is this thing broken? You know what it was? The Elgato, the new one, doesn't support Dolby Digital 5.1, and that's what the Xbox was set on. That's why I was getting that, like, glitchy, like, clicking noise. At first, I thought this shit was broken. I was pissed. And I was like, oh, wait. It's not broken. I'm going to turn this thing on. It's so long. I lost the SD card. Yeah, just get another micro SD for the script. You know what? You might not even need it. I'll be honest with you. I would get the SD card just in case. But there's a new script that just went out today, before, literally 7 minutes before I went live, that you can use the PC for, and they're saying it works really good. So have the Pi just in case, but you might not even need it. Let me put a cover on this, lock up my stuff, and I'll head out. Have this thing mailed. Oh, the cover's over here. And I gotta come back later and throw these boxes out. Okay. I am out of here for now, because I gotta go mail this out. I want to thank you all for watching. I can remember to get my stuff out of here. Thank you all for watching. It was great. Maybe I'll come back in a little bit. Maybe not. Tomorrow night, I got nothing to do. I think Frank and I are going to play RE6, but during the day tomorrow, my wife's going away for work, so I'm alone. I'm going to just hang out. Maybe I'll hang out here. Maybe Fred will come over here and hang out. I don't know. But, maybe I'll mod something else. I don't know. Who knows? I like modding this stuff. I'm having fun doing it. So, all right, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later. 800 Kid, take care, man. Hope you're feeling better. And I'll catch you guys either later or tomorrow. So.